how do we play that? How do we play Mood by 24kGoldn? I'm going to show you how right now. Before I get started, I want to preface this by saying that this riff is pretty tricky. So keep that in mind if you want to follow along. But let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our index finger, we're going to put it on the 6th fret of the A string, and we're going to take our pinky, put that on the 8th fret of the B string. So that'll look like this. Some people like to use their ring finger. I like to use my pinky. I find it easier. And then so that's the shape. And then we only want those two strings to ring out when we strum it. So we're going to mute the rest of the strings, and it sounds like this when you strum. Okay, so you're going to hit that twice. Then you're going to move down. So you're going to take your index finger, put it on the 5th fret of the A string, and your pinky is going to go to the 6th fret of the B string. So the shape will look like that. And then you're going to do the same thing, only those two strings ringing out. So far we have. This next part is where it gets kind of tricky because you need to slide all the way up to the 10th fret on the A string with your index finger, and then 11th fret on the B string with your pinky. So you're taking the same shape that you had down here and you're sliding it up. So it's going to sound like this. And this is tricky. It's going to take a couple times to get this. There we go. There's a nice one. And then so we're going to slide up, and then we're going to hit that again. So far we have. Okay, so that's the first part. Second part, what we're going to do, take our index finger, put it on the 8th fret of the D string, and our pinky's going to go on the 10th fret of the E string. And same thing, only want these two strings to ring out, so it's going to sound like this. And then the next shape after that, you're going to take your pinky off, and your middle finger is going to go on the 8th fret of the E string. So you're going to keep your index finger where it is, but then you're going to put your middle finger on the 8th fret of the E string. It's going to sound like this. So that's the next part. And after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take this middle finger from that's on the 8th fret, and you're going to slide it up to the 10th fret. So in its entirety, this part sounds like this. Whoops. And then the last chord shape, you're going to take this, what you just made, and you're going to shift it down or up the strings, depending on how you see it. So you're going to have your index finger on the 8th fret of the A string and your pinky on the 10th fret of the B string. You're going to hit that twice. Then when you put it all together, it sounds like this. There you are. Hope that helps. Give it a try.